High-profile Louisiana State University gymnast and social media influencer Olivia Dunne, with almost 10 million followers, recently came out with one of her TikTok videos and endorsed the use of AI to help with essay creation for class. Louisiana State University responds with a general warning. So to begin with, Olivia, she did this as a way to endorse this AI. There's nothing wrong with that. She endorsed an AI that's called Caktus, and it's a very similar type of AI to chatgpt. It has many different similar functionalities as far as how it can help a student. So there's nothing wrong with what she did, but this idea that she's a social influencer and basically like a celebrity endorsement, this is an important thing that kind of leads into AI literacy, in that students and everyone needs to understand that as these AI wars escalates and there's greater competition because there's more AIs that are capable of doing these great things, there's going to be more endorsements, more advertising that students and everyone needs to be aware of. So they need to be able to critically think about these things. They need to have this awareness that they're being influenced by these AIs that want them to use their product, to pay for their product, because Caktus AI is a little bit different in that there's some free aspects to it, but then to get more, to use it more and to have more power, you need to pay. So there is going to be lots of money involved with all of this. And again, Olivia got paid for this. Again, nothing wrong with that. College athletes are now fully allowed to endorse products. So there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that this AI literacy, we need to be aware that more of this is going to happen. So students need to be aware that they're being influenced. And so they need to critically analyze whether this is a good AI that they're being advertised or if there's a different tool that should be used. Another interesting part about this news event from Olivia, this social influencer endorsing this AI, is that the Louisiana State University, they felt it necessary to sort of give a response. Now, they didn't respond to her by name, but they felt it necessary to just give a general response or a general warning maybe. And a local newspaper was able to grab this, so I'm going to read to you exactly what they stated. At LSU, our professors and students are empowered to use technology for learning and pursuing the highest standards of academic integrity. And it also continued on by saying, however, using AI to produce work that a student then represents as one's own could result in a charge of academic misconduct, as outlined in the Code of Student Conduct. So it's interesting in general that the university felt that they needed to give this response because, again, to have this image of proper academic integrity. So I think maybe it was a good response. In general, I would support it as well. The interesting part here is looking at their policy. If you actually go to their Code of Conduct page, they describe plagiarism as a lack of appropriate citation or the unacknowledged inclusion of someone else's words. Okay, so this is kind of an issue that I've had with lots of different universities as far as their policy is concerned. It uses the term someone, right? So AI isn't a someone, it's a thing, it's a tool. So that's an important thing, that now it introduces some gray area. And the other part of this is, as a student, if I use an AI, I'm prompting the AI, I'm working with it, I'm editing, I'm going back and forth with it, and I'm creating a new creation. So this new essay that was created didn't exist before I worked on it, and I did the work with the AI. So to call it plagiarism, I think is maybe a stretch. I wouldn't call it plagiarism. I think that's this gray area that's being created with AI. Now, academic misconduct in general, I see a possibility there because, again, and as their statement says there, that they're empowering instructors and they're empowering students. So I think that's an important piece to this, because this whole idea of when to use AI, how to use AI in the classroom, when it's appropriate, that needs to come from the instructor. The instructor needs to be the one that's sort of having this idea of, okay, let's use it now for this creation. Let's use it over here for this. Or no, let's not use it for this essay that I'm assigning you. Why? Because I'm trying to build skills mastery. I'm trying to develop these underlying skills in order to understand what does a good essay look like. So I'm teaching the student these components. That's why I don't want them to use AI here. So that's an important part to think about. But there's other aspects, because of course AI isn't just for essay creation. The AI could be used to help explain things. So I'm using the AI to help explain how to do this process, or to summarize this topic, or how to organize my information, to even give me feedback. So again, AI can be used in many different ways to help spark an idea, to get over writer's block, all these different things, but it has to be used appropriately and ethically. So that's a big part that I hope that this news event causes people in academia, the administration, the staff, the faculty, to talk about these situations, to help to come to an understanding of, okay, when is it appropriate? What terminology we're going to use? Do we need to instill this information even more within our students to properly teach them AI literacy, so that they know when to use the tool, when not to use the tool, what tools are available, so that they don't have to pay if there's a free version, or maybe there's a version that's better to use for a given situation. So I hope this news event really helps all of us to talk about the situation and to come up with some good solutions, because again, this AI, all the different AIs, they're just going to be getting better and better, more powerful and more integrated with everything that we do. So this is an important topic that really is pressing, that we continually need to address, think about, discuss, and come to some good solutions on. And remember, learning is for life.